The highly anticipated Tracer Pack Attack on Titan Levi Bundle is now live in Call of Duty Vanguard and Warzone. I am going to be purchasing it in this video, although I am reluctant to buy bundles. This game is way too buggy with how far we are within Vanguard's life cycle. But I have questions that I'm sure several of you have that I want to answer. Some of those being what the skin looks like, what the finishers look like, are there any unique voice lines with this bundle, and most importantly, do we get to dual wield the Ultra Steel blades? So let's get started. Make sure you stick around for the entire video because I will be transitioning into Warzone to check out some of these items in game. But this is the bundle. It's 2,400 Call of Duty points, and from what I can tell, this is not a limited time bundle, so this should be available throughout the entire life cycle of Vanguard. The Jaeger skin is one of the highlights for this bundle. This is inspired by Captain Levi Ackerman from Attack on Titan, and this is a skin for the Daniel operator. It is not a unique operator like we had with Scream and Rambo and John McClane from last year, which likely means there won't be any voice lines with this, but we'll see. The Judge Dredd skin from last year was actually similar to this situation, but that actually had a few unique voice lines, so we'll find out. A lot of people are dogging on this skin, though, mostly because it doesn't have the likeness of Levi, because it's not a individual operator. I think this looks pretty decent, though. I mean, it's like the equivalent of if Daniel was trying to pull off a Survey Corps uniform cosplay. It'd be nice if the cape was included with this, but I think the skin actually looks pretty decent. For the weapon blueprints, we have the curse for this is the Volkssturmgewehr. Looks like it has 9 attachments total. It's missing the magazine attachment, but this is just inspired by the Attack on Titan and the Army Corps. I don't believe this is actually ripped from the actual anime. The other blueprint we have is for the Sten. It's called the Historia, and same design going on with that. It actually looks like the Vanguard Gold is incorporated into that mag. It looks exactly like the gold camo. But yeah, the last weapon we have here is the Titan Piercer. This is actually for the new Katana weapon. If you guys haven't done the unlock challenge for that, you'll be able to access the Katana this way. And this looks just like the Ultrahard Steel blades they use in the anime. That looks pretty cool as well. It's showing 2 blades in the preview icon. It's only showing 1 in the actual in-game preview. So hopefully when we get in-game, we will be dual wielding. You'll also get the Steel Cut Operator finishing move, a Vanguard Highlight intro, and MVP highlights, which if you want to see those in action, I'm going to show them in-game, so make sure you stick around. And then the last 3 items you get here are the Secret Keeper Weapon Charm, which is a reference to the basement key in Attack on Titan. You also get the Wings of Freedom emblem, which is the insignia for the Survey Corps in Attack on Titan. And last but not least, you get one hot potato sticker, which is a reference to Sasha, the potato girl in the anime. Alright, so I'm going to be honest with you, I'm personally not interested in buying this bundle. Not to say that it's not cool, we'll be deciding that when we see the items in-game. The game is super buggy, and I don't want to be spending money on a game that is not working properly. I don't want to financially support that. But purchasing this for science, hopefully everything is working accordingly, and this is an operator-focused bundle, so it's not going to be as much of a letdown as the Mastercraft without the inspect animations right now. Alright, so I'm in a private match with some bots here, and the first thing I noticed, you'll notice when you hit fire, there's like little anime style lightning bolts, or the muzzle flash that come out of the gun when you fire it. That wasn't really mentioned in the game, but that's pretty cool to see. The tracers, however, at least in Vanguard, at least on this Volk, I'm not really seeing. Maybe they're harder to see because of the anime flashes, but I'm not seeing orange tracers in this so far. There's been several blueprints that I've released that the tracers haven't worked in Vanguard. Maybe it's a different story in Warzone, but as for the blade, you can see the blade in action right now. Sadly, it's not dual wielded, and there's going to be no attachments that will actually let you dual wield these. So you just get the single Ultrahard Steel blade. Kind of disappointing, but it is what it is. I'm not seeing any dismemberment, though. Nope. No limb dismemberment. What about the neck? Let's try like a headshot with the knife. Take your head off? Nope. Interesting. Alrighty, well, here's a quick look at the highlight intro and the MVP highlight, but from what I can tell, at least in Vanguard, the tracers and the dismemberment do not seem to be working properly. I've only had experience with my regular tracer rounds from the Ultimate Edition, but from what I can tell, they look nothing like that. But I don't want to 100% say this bundle's broken in Vanguard, because I'm not super familiar with the tracers and the Dismemberment, but things aren't looking too great. So we're going to jump over to Warzone to see if stuff's working there. We're going to take a look at the Sten and the finishing move as well. So I'm in Warzone, and okay, it does look like there are, yeah, I think that's definitely a tracer round. You can't really track that bullet with the regular gun, but you can see, you can barely see, okay, yeah, there's an orange. Orange tracers are working in Warzone, although with them being orange, they're so hard to tell if they're actually being fired or not. They don't stand out well at all. All right, let's see if this Dismemberment works or not. I'm getting shot. Are you kidding me? Nope. Yo leg definitely didn't pop off. Someone's pushing me. What, did your head pop off? You killed yourself, okay. I don't see any Dismemberment with the sword there. Did you guys see any Dismemberment? Alright, last thing I could think of was the headshot, and obviously that didn't dismember as well. So, yeah. You're gonna be my finisher move example. Or not. Well, I guess you're my example that, yeah, there's no freaking Dismemberment on this at all. No! Let me do my finisher! Sweet. See if I can get a down finish real quick on this Rose here. Sounds like she's over here. Bam, and finish. There you have it. So, is this Attack on Titan bundle worth purchasing? I'm going to edit in some miscellaneous clips of like the weapons with mastery camos and more finishers and stuff like that. But honestly, probably wouldn't recommend it unless you really like the operator skin. The operator skin is working just fine. But I mean, one, there's no gunsmith customs in the game yet, so you have to use the weapon blueprints as is. I mean, the Volk blueprint is actually pretty good, and you can add on the good magazine. You have a pretty good loadout for both multiplayer and Warzone. But the Sten could use some work. There's also no weapon inspects yet, so you can't see the actual blueprint themselves. There appears to be no Dismemberment working in either Vanguard or Warzone right now. And as for the tracers, they don't seem to be working in Vanguard, though you do have the cool anime muzzle flares. I did forget to mention that the anime muzzle flares aren't in Warzone as well. So if this bundle was properly working, I'd be like, yeah, for sure. You know, if you like Attack on Titan, you like the operator skin, get this if you like buying bundles. But right now, as is, I just can't recommend spending money on either of these games. This is the first bundle I bought during the Vanguard era, and it'll probably be the last until they fix the game up, add some inspect animations, gunsmith customs, everything like that. So let's discuss it. Let me know what you guys think about the Attack on Titan bundle and or the current state of Warzone and Vanguard down below in the comments. Hopefully this video was of use or entertaining to you. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you do hit that like button, consider subscribing to the channel, and if you'd like to help support the channel directly, there's some links down below at the bottom of the description that you can check out. Catch you on the next one. Peace.